Unbelievable. Look at this. Upside. Oh my gosh, that's Davy Jones upside down. How did you get upside down?
He is under the bridge up the hill from Canada Corner at turn 13. Now the report from the corner is that he is talking to the corner workers. You can see him moving around, but he is pinned under that car, it appears.
We don't know what's going on, but they've got to get somebody there with a fire extinguisher because they could be dripping out. They seem to be calm. No fluids are coming out. He just seems to be moving the tires away. I think Davy, I don't know, he must have, see, he's moving right there by his foot, the lower accident. And this one appears to be, I mean, you get a car upside down like that, it stayed upside down. This is a pretty severe accident.
Safety crew is on the scene. Davy Jones in his first IndyCar start here since replacing Eddie Lawson in the Gallus car. And he is right in the middle.
Got away with first.
Now they're trying to turn over Davy Jones's car.
I think what they're probably trying to do there, Bob, is they're getting it on his side. I don't know if they want to drop it just yet to get him out. If he's free and he can get out on that before they drop it on the ground, you don't want to do any damage to him when they lay it down. But you see everybody went over there. They're stabilizing the car. I think they're just trying to get him out.
Neither Ray Hall nor Herta will be penalized because they did no service on the car. However, they're way back in the order now because of that miscue.
Yeah, Jan, one of the things, the problems here with Elkhart Lake, of course, is that the entrance to the pit is down at the bottom of the hill.
Davy Jones story after that huge crash under the bridge at turn 13. Here's Jan Bikas.
And the really good news is not only is he almost breaking a smile, but you no longer have the neck collar. You get out checked okay in the medical center?
Yeah, you know, they just want to be real cautious, and, you know, anytime that you get upside down or have an impact, they want to make sure that everything's okay. It's just unfortunate what happened because I think that we really started coming around with the balance of the car, and I felt that I had a good race car, and we were good on the fuel, and everything was just starting to settle down. It was just unfortunate what happened.
Now tell me, Rick Gallus told us a little bit about it, but how did it actually get caught in the sand trap and flip over?
Well, actually, you know, there was yellows in the corner and there was a lot of dust, and the car in front of me had gone off and came back on, and it dragged a lot of dirt onto the surface. And I'd known that there was a full course yellow, but you've got to catch up to the pack. And when I went through the dirt, it just broke traction and it kicked me off. You know, I thought I saved it, but I got into the grass and the rear touched the wall, and then it smacked the front into the wall. And as the car rode down the wall, I went head on into the tire barrier, and that just slowly rolled me over.
Now I assume that you know and appreciate that you're a very lucky individual today.
Well, last time I was here, I ended up on my head as well. So, you know, I want to come back and win here. I don't particularly like ending up upside down. But, you know, I just got to say that Delco Electronics, Fatab, and Unidial will get there.
Davy Jones, thankfully he's fine, guys.
All right, thank you, Jan. I remember that crash Davy's talking about in a BMW prototype in the IMSA GTP series. Now here's one of